Hey, hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tarot. Okay, this is a pick a stack. We got number 1, number 2, and number 3. Which are you drawn to? This is all about love. And no, it doesn't have to be romantic, but we're going to see where it goes. Because it could be romantic for some and not for others. But it's all about love. Pick which stack you want or pick all 3. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're drawn to. You could be drawn to all 3 of them, you know. We're going to start with number 1, though. Start with number 1. And first, we're going to look at this. It says, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. So this tells me someone's been learning lessons. You know, they've been learning lessons, maybe wondering why they're not winning at love. Okay. Your romance angel card you got is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So you may be very drawn to someone and you just can't for the life of you figure out why. It may be as though you've known this person forever, but yet they're so different than you. Or maybe you like someone tall and they're short. Maybe you like someone with a lot of hair and they have none. It's just they're different in some way. Maybe you like sports, they don't. Maybe you love the outside and they don't. It's just going to be different for different people. All about love. Your angel message comes from Isabella. And what it says is, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So keeping a positive thought pattern, a positive expectations is going to bring forth, you know, something really good. It's like the timing is right. It feels like divine timing because I'm seeing the divine timing card. Yeah. Full moon. Completion. So by the next full moon, something could be coming to completion, it feels like. So maybe you made a wish and it's coming true. It's time for it to come true. Maybe you've wished for a soulmate. Maybe you've asked. Maybe you pleaded. You know, going through so much pain. Now, soulmates sometimes can also bring us pain. But if you've asked for that perfect one for you, then I feel like this could be what this is. The other angel message that we have, and it is 8 of Thought. It says, you may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. So if something's making you unhappy, don't stay stuck in it. You know, she's being all tied up by the flowers. If she's not happy, she needs to get out of it. She needs to let him know she's not happy. Don't stay stuck if you're in a situation, if you're unhappy. You know, don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. You got you. Don't wait for some knight in shining armor. Be your own knight in shining armor. You know, or knightess in shining armor, whichever way you want to put that. Yeah. It's like you've asked for the one, but you've got to face your own demons, I feel like. You've got to look within at your own self. And, you know, it's coming. It's like it's coming. Don't lose faith. But I feel like, you know, this card, I need you to look at this, and you need to really think about what this makes you think of, because this is like looking at something within that we really need to see about ourselves. Fated to suffer. Okay, what I'm getting from this is a mindset. You have been hurt so much that you feel like that's all you deserve. You've got to get out of that mindset. You've got to let that go. You've got to see yourself for the beauty that you are within. You've got to stop seeing yourself as being fated for it to just hurt you. You know, the divine does not want things to hurt you. This is a number 25. You have to see yourself as you deserve better. You deserve love. You are deserving of. That's deep. Let's go a deep feeling to it. Then we have the release card. You know, and it says, I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Okay, I feel like you should say this with me. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love, and so it is. That's the number 28. So it's time to release what is not for your higher good. That could be a person. Maybe you're holding on to someone because they're, you know, it's like they're holding something out in front of you. They're taunting you. And it looks so inviting. You just, you know, it's, maybe it's something you've always felt like you haven't deserved. And they're just taunting you with it. You need to let go of them. And I feel like that's happening to someone. You need to let go of that person. Let go of them. They never mean to give you what they say. If someone tells you and tells you and tells you something and they never act on it, they never do what they say, then they're only speaking. They're not acting. They're not acting with intention. Maybe they've been, you know, I feel like that someone's going through that, and you need to see it. It's time to see it. You know, at some point, with this being a number 10, you know, it's time to really look at the internal knowledge. You know, this is books, but this is also about seeking inside knowledge, seeking within the knowledge. 10s, you know, I feel like an ending. It's time to put that to an end. You got 26. This is a 26. It's time to put that to an end. You know, that's 25, 26. This is 28. You got completion here. You know, I feel like you're ending what is not good for your higher good, and that's what brings in your person. That's what's going to bring in what you really want. So, we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, if you chose stack number 2, it says great things take time. So, maybe you've been rushing something and you need to stop rushing. You know, sometimes it takes time for great things to happen. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Ooh, sounds like some love's going to be happening. Looky up there. That looks like we've got Cupid getting ready to strike somebody with that arrow right there. So, this is awesome. You know, maybe you need to do some healing that heart. Maybe you need to open your heart chakra. Open yourself up to love. You got Bethany. What that says is, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Oh my God, that sounds so good. I'm sorry, but that sounds good. Last time I got a pedicure, my daughter actually got me one for Mother's Day, and it was awesome. Yes. Oh my goodness. So, you know, treat yourself. Treat yourself to something wonderful. Something wonderful, you know. Like stillness. Oh my goodness. There's so much knowledge to be found in the stillness. You know, the stillness, you can actually you can feel love. You can feel what you need to feel. Okay, this is all about love. I feel like, though, this is a lot about loving oneself too, as well, on this reading right here. You know, that inside love and feeling it, you know, it's like you're seeing that now it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open your heart. You know, we got the other angel message, 2 of abundance. And it says, life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. So be happy. Be happy in all that you do. You know, maybe listen to music in between, or for me, you can even do it in your head and just, you know, I like to move. I like to move around. You know, have that little dance beat with it. Yeah, I'm like that one that stands out to theirself, that's all away from everyone else. You know, everyone else is all in the line with one another dancing. Well, I'm the one that's out of line. Yeah. Okay, this card here I need you to look at and see what this means to you, because this is about looking at something within you that you need to see. Calling the storm. I feel like that you've been afraid to love because you've been hurt so much. This is a 30. And I feel like that has really affected you. It's like you've dealt with so many storms in your life. So just look at that and see what it means to you, because there's something about it that you need to look at inside of you that's going to help you moving forward. Then we've got this one here, and this has got to do with the root chakra. Okay, number 5. You know that the root chakra, and that being red, for me, that's the way I'm seeing it anyhow. That, you know, is about let your intuition be your guide. But I'm also seeing that as an orange, and I feel like I'm seeing it that way for a reason. You know, the orange is also the sacral chakra, and with the orange, that's about learning to observe your own emotions. Now this says, I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. So you may want to repeat that after me. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane, and so it is. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough, but you really do. You have everything that you need, but it's within you. I feel like you need to get out and you need to enjoy life. You know, this is like 3 of water, 3 of cups, you know, 34. We've also got a king of diamonds here. I feel like this is about really taking your own lead of your life, enjoying life. Maybe getting out with others and enjoying life. Maybe even for some of you going fishing, or just being by the water if you don't like to fish. Is going to make such a difference. So that is for someone, and you know, I feel like this is more about loving yourself. This one is. It's about self-love. So we'll move on to number 3. Okay, number 3. If you chose number 3, it says you can move mountains. So, you can do it. You can do it. You just got to know that you can do it. We're going to take our romance angel. You got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So it's time to take some time for yourself. Maybe enjoy life. Maybe rest. It's time for you to take time for yourself. And maybe even look inside to see that, hey, you know, you got this. Also, I feel like for some of you, it's time for you to take some time with someone. There's 2 people here, and I'm kind of drawn to that. So that's telling me for some of you, this is about maybe taking time with someone you love or care about. You got, okay, Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others. But don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So, it's like you're showing people that you can move mountains. You're showing them that you got this. And in doing so, that's going to show them that they too can be inspired by you watching your light shine. That's going to help them with their own life going forward. That's beautiful. So it feels like whoever you are, I feel like you are either coming. Okay, for some of you, you're with someone. For some of you, you're not. For some of you, someone is coming into your life, or you may be going to go out with someone. And that's why that retreat's here. But you got guy nurturing. So it's like you nurture everyone. And people see you as really having yourself together. You're very nurturing. You may care. It feels like you care a lot about Earth. You know, Gaia, Mother Earth. You care a lot about life in general. And making others happy. That means something to you. It's not just words. Not just empty words. Oh my goodness. Something on my card. Okay, and for this angel message, you got 10 of action. You're working too hard. Okay, that's why we got the retreat card here. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Let's see. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. You know, and this, if you look, doing all that work by themselves, you see it. And, you know, I've had to go over this with my own children, you know. I'm not the only one here, you know, and I work, I keep the, you know, the YouTube going, I earn money as well. I try to do my readings, and I try to do my, you know, everything here as well in the house. And, you know, and sometimes they got to help, and that's just the way it is. Yeah, I'm being a mother and a father to my youngest daughter, and, yeah, sometimes, you know, people don't see that it's really hard on one person to take care of so much. But it's like you need to see that for yourself, and you need to really ask for help. It's not that hard. I've done it. I told them, you know, I need your help, so you got to help me. This card here I need you to look at, and you need to figure out what it means to you. What does it make you think of? What does it make you feel about inside of you? This is about within you, and it has to do with your love relationships. Gilded regret. What I'm getting is that you have, it's like you hold yourself in regret for everything. It's like, well, it's like coming to this spot here. If you have to ask someone to do something, you feel regret for doing it. It's almost like you feel like you have this total regret, and you shouldn't have. You know, and it's time for you to, I feel like, really look inside and see that, hey, you're not the only one there. You're not the only one. People need to help you. You do for everyone, and they need to see that. Okay, you got this message here. A nurturing heart, mother. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, this tells me that I'm talking to a mother or a mother figure. It does not have to be the mother. You could be an aunt. You could be a grandmother. You could be a friend that's like a mother. You could be just coming on to someone as a mothering nature, basically. But, I'm going to be honest, what I'm getting right now, it don't even have to be a female. This could be a male that is nurturing in a, okay, you know how I mentioned that I am, to my youngest daughter, I am mother and father to her. That's what I'm having to be. That's what I've been having to be for years now. Okay, we may have a father that's doing that same thing. They're having to be mother and father to their children. So, it's going to be different for different people. But, you know, this, you need to let go of the regret. You can't hold that, you know. You need to forgive yourself for anything, you know. And that's 5. That's about change. It's time to change. It's time to change the way you look at yourself. The way that you hold yourself accountable for everything. It's like if something goes wrong, you're holding yourself accountable. Okay, yes. Now, this here says, I am a protector, spirit, and, okay, I am, okay. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. That's you, you see. Repeat after me. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. And so it is. That's beautiful. You got the wishing well. Oh my goodness. 41. This is about your dreams coming true. So, in love, your dreams are coming true. Things are about to change. You're about to move some mountains. You can do it. You got this. So that's what I have for you. Let me know how you like these readings. And have an awesome, awesome night. Bye.